Yo, what's up, YouTube? Today we're not gonna be wasting time. We're sewing a puffer vest, and the first thing you're gonna need is some fabric, and you're gonna cut these pieces out. I have a pattern in the description. Definitely buy it because it's gonna show a lot of support. But after cutting everything out, you're gonna with your chalk draw lines that are like 4 inches away from each other. This is optional. You can choose however you want. You're gonna cut out some batting, leaving some seam allowance because that could be a problem. And then step number one, you're just gonna. Well, I don't know if it's step number one, but now you're gonna sew the batting onto the outside fabric, the shell fabric, it's called. And so we're just gonna do that like I'm doing right here. You need 1 meter of the material and 1 meter of the lining material. So I like to use the same material all around. So I use like 2 meters of microactive. You can use microactive, contact, almost any material, but a softer material is nicer and better to use. So after you sew the lines, you're gonna sew all around the piece of fabric. You're gonna see what it looks like. But after you sew all these lines, you're gonna sew all around like the side, the whole, everywhere, just to keep the fabric off the thing. And you're gonna cut out the fabric on the sides. So after sewing all the lines on everything and cutting out everything to be nice, you're just gonna connect the shoulder seams and the side seams. Now after that, this is what you're gonna get, right? So after that, you're gonna take the collar piece. As you may know, it is twice the size of the thing. So in my pattern, everything's explained really, but it's like twice the size it should be, and so the batting is like only half of where it is. So after that, you're gonna use this zipper. It could be any type of zipper, I don't know, but it is a separating zipper. So you're gonna make it face down. You're gonna sew all along this side like this. So it's like 1.5 inch up from the bottom, and then it'll only get to half of the collar piece, as you can see here, right? So this is basically what you're gonna get once you also sew it on the other side. When we get to the lining with right sides facing, you're gonna connect the shoulder seams and the side seams, making sure to leave a space open for the side seam around like 6 to 7 inches. And the only thing that's different is that the lining is like 1.5 inches shorter than the shell fabric. So after you connect these, like I am here, the side seams leaving a space and the shoulder seams, making sure that the seam allowance is the same with the lining and the shell fabric. The next step, you have to put the lining inside the shell fabric. Now the shell is outside facing, it's normal, but the lining is now inside out. It's inside the lining. So when it's in this position, what you're gonna do is flip the lining and flip the shell so that everything is right sides facing. And what you're gonna do is reach inside, right? Pull it out, and now sew. Like, you have to keep the sides together and sew all around the armhole. Now, I apologize that I didn't like make this clear, but that's what you're gonna do with right sides facing, and then even at the bottom, with the right side of the shell and the right side of the lining facing, you're gonna sew all around. The next step is the collar. You're gonna connect the collar to the neck piece of the lining now. So essentially the same principle as everything, right sides facing, right? And after you close in the zip, this is what you're gonna have. I have a tutorial on how to do the zipper pockets. Just like, subscribe, and buy the pattern, and I'll see you next time.